Welcome back to Stella's Sourdough School. Today we're going to start making bread. So what I have here is I've measured 100 grams of the starter into this bowl, and I took it from the mason jar and there is some left in here. This is the starter that you're going to continue to feed and maintain so you can keep doing this. To this starter in the bowl, I have 400 mils or 400 grams of water. I'm going to add that in and I whisk it together just to mix up the starter with the water. Okay, so once that's done, I'm now going to add all my flours that I've pre-measured. So this is the white flour. I have 250 grams of that. I have 230 grams of whole wheat flour. I have 20 grams of rye. And I have 10 grams of salt. So I just sprinkle all that in there. And I take a spatula or a heavy spoon or something. And what you just want to do is mix this together so you have a shaggy mass. Okay. And it should come together fairly quickly. You just want to make sure that all your dough is moistened. All the flour, I should say. Okay, so it's just quite shaggy. It's not shaped or anything. And what you're going to do now is something that is called auto-lysing or lysing. And basically you just let it sit for an hour covered, and it's going to hydrate the flour. So once that's covered, I leave it for 1 hour. You can go off and do whatever you want for that hour. I'm going to go do my exercises, and then I'm going to come back and show you the next step. Now the dough has been sitting here for about an hour, and I'm ready to do my first set of stretch and fold. I'm going to do 3 overall. So I've wet my hands just because the dough's sticky, and basically all you do is you pull it up and you fold it over. Turn your bowl about 45 degrees, then repeat. Stretch and fold. Turn, stretch and fold. And one more. Stretch and fold. I also do this a different way, especially when I have a double batch of dough that I can't seem to do that well. So I'm going to show you what I do. I take the dough and I let gravity do it. So I stretch and then I flop it down. I personally prefer this. I don't know if it's a proper way, but it works for me. And you do that. So again, I do it about 4 times. So after that, it's still quite sticky, but you can see it's a little bit more cohesive and smooth looking than it was before I started. So I'm going to now leave it for half an hour, and I'm going to come back and do that again. I'll do it 3 times in all, and I will show you what it looks like after the 3rd time, because the dough will look different and feel different. Okay, so I'll sign off for now. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so last stretch and fold here. And it definitely feels different than when we started. It's smoother, not quite as sticky. It's still fairly sticky. And one more time. And I'm going to put it in this. Ooh, it is sticky. In this square-sided container, and I'm going to adjust the elastic so it's at the top, but I can't do that right now, and just let it sit for about 2 to 3 hours till it's doubled in size. And at that point we'll take it out and we'll shape it into loaves. Bye for now again.